Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we'll be creating this 2-tier glittered cake with the 1M rosettes decorating the base tier. I've prepared 2 of these and they're basically just glad wrap with some buttercream in between. I have a log of red, a log of yellow and a log of blue right next to each other. Once they've all been laid flat, grab one side and then fold it over the top, making sure that the buttercream is nice and tucked in there and touching. Twist the sides, then cut off the end of one. With the cut side facing the piping tip, feed through your piping bag and the 1M piping tip at the end. This is a prepared 6-inch cake that's just been crumb coated with any color from your piping bag. I chose to stick with blue. And then I'm creating a row of rosettes right at the base. I'm piping a star and then drawing a really tight circle around that star to create a rosette pattern. For the next layers, make sure that you start your rosette in between 2 from the previous row. About 3 or so would fit, so 3 rows would fit, or you could do 4 rows if you want a little bit of overhang at the very top like I am here. I think it adds some extra height to your cake without having to put in the effort of adding extra cake layers, so you could just leave it at 3 or you could go ahead and do 3.5 or that 4 mark there. For your top tier, you will need a 4-inch cake. This again has been stacked and crumb coated and I'm adding a final layer of frosting in yellow. Try to choose a buttercream color that is the same color as your luster dust or glitter. Because I'm going on with a yellow glitter, I've decided to go with yellow buttercream. Smooth that out and then bring that lip frosting towards the middle of the cake. You want this to be nice and solid to the touch, so I'm popping mine into the freezer for a good hour. After an hour, I'm taking a large blush brush and some edible glitter and just pouncing it all over the cake. I haven't added anything to make it tacky, this is just sticking straight to the buttercream, which is awesome. You can find 100% edible glitter, by the way. The brands that I recommend are Rollcom. They tend to make like 100% edible products these days, but definitely shop around. Most cake decorating stores will stock this. You could also do this on fondant and then steam the fondant first to make it tacky. Make sure to cover the top of your cake as well if this is going to be the top tier. If it's the bottom tier that you're using, then you don't have to worry too much about the very center because it's going to be covered by your other cakes. In the bottom tier, I'm adding 3 bubble tea straws in a triangular formation and I'm cutting them flush at the very top of the cake. These are inserted into the bottom tier to support the weight of the top tier. This cake was still nice and solid, so I just picked it up with my hand and a spatula at the base and stuck it to the cake with a little bit of buttercream. For the decorations on top, I'm taking more of that 3-toned buttercream in the piping bag and just creating little feet for my macarons to stand on. I also added some between the 2 cake tiers and then another one right at the base just to kind of tie it all in. And that's it. That's how you make a really fun rainbow style rosette with a glittered top tier. You can add more colors into your piping bag to get it even more rainbowish, but I just stuck with the 3 primary colors, but you can do whatever you like. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this cake decorating tutorial and we'll catch you in the next one.